And our top story this Wednesday at 10, Missouri State University will be raising tuition next year for its students, but how big that increase will be remains to be seen. Good evening once again to you. I'm David Oliver, and Heather is off tonight. The Board of Governors approved a tuition hike today of 5%, but our Jesse Inman is here to explain how that number could change. Jesse.
Yeah, David, I sat in on that Board of Governors meeting today. They did approve that 5% increase, but the university is playing the waiting game with the state before making a call on how much more they will charge students next year.
We have two major sources of revenue for the university. One is state appropriations, the other is tuition and fees.
That amount for state funding has not been decided on yet, says MSU Chief of Staff Ryan DeBuff. The university has requested more state funding, but still waits on its answer. Because of that, Wednesday's Board of Governors meeting resulted in tuition fees being increased by 5% for Missouri State campuses in Springfield and West Plains. But President Cliff Smart says this decision comes with a catch.
We will come back in May and have a conversation about how much of the tuition and fees on each campus will be collected and which will be waived, given what happens in Jefferson City over the course of the next 4 weeks.
Right now, the tuition cost for an in-state student at Missouri State sits at $7,376, according to the school's website. A 5% increase would bring that number up by about $368 to a total of $7,744. DeBuff says if they don't get what they seek from the state, bringing that 5% increase down will be a decision they have to wrestle with on campus. But the university feels confident that lawmakers will come through with an increase in state funding.
Our prospects look very good in obtaining additional state appropriations at this point, thanks to the leadership of our legislature. And we are very hopeful that when we get to May and when we get to June, we're talking about waiving off a very substantial part of this maximum allowable tuition increase.
Sophomore Zach Grosjean is already looking at his mounting student debt, but he isn't sure how to feel about an increase.
Good and bad, I guess, because good, hopefully we can do some more good things with the campus and everything, but it's more money coming out of my pocket, so, you know, it's a win-lose situation right there.
Now, as you heard President Smart say there, they will come back and discuss bringing that increase down in May, the reason being that the school's budget is due in June. But if the state doesn't come through with more funding, this would be the highest increase in tuition in almost a decade.
We will stay on the story for sure. Jesse Inman tonight. Thanks. Now to a